Hello everyone, welcome to Malik 034 channel. This is Malik Arjun. In this today's session, I'm going to explain about inventory concepts in Oracle databases. And then precisely I'm talking about central inventory and local inventory. Where is my central inventory located and where is my local inventory located? How my central inventory knows about my local inventory information, and then how local inventory knows about my central inventory information. And then in which all scenarios I'm going to use my central inventory, and in which all scenarios I'm going to use my local inventory. And these two inventories are one of the key files for our patching best exercise. So if you have any corruption, or if you don't have any of this central inventory and local inventory, your patching is going to fail. And then what is the impact during the patching if you lose your central inventory or local inventory? Everything I'm going to cover in a live demonstration. First of all, if you are new to my channel, I request you to go back to YouTube and search for Malik034, and then please do subscribe. And if you like my video, please share, like and comment. Getting started with the today's session. The agenda is going to be overview of these inventories, central inventory and local inventory, and then central inventory and local inventory locations, and what are its content, and in OUI and during OPatch and during run installer, and how these inventory we can point it out, and then layout of this inventory and attach and detach Oracle homes. So these inventories will be created when you install your Oracle home or grid infrastructure home using the run installer, or if you if you created with a silent mode, or cloning Oracle home. So these inventory will be copied from previous Oracle home. So the structure of inventory is going to be my central inventory, and which is pointing to oraInst.loc under etc oraInst.loc, and then that contains my central inventory location, and then inside my central inventory location I am able to see my all Oracle home local inventory. You can see that each system has oraInst.loc under etc directory, and then that has my central inventory location. And then inside my central inventory location I have a inventory.xml file which actually contains all my n number of Oracle home and GI home location, which are like my local inventories. This is the path etc oraInst.loc. If you cat this file, you are going to see inventory location, user own app or oraInventory, whichever location you define, that inventory you are going to see here. And also who is the group of that, who is the group owner of that inventory, you are going to see that one. And this is on Windows machine. And central inventory, what it contains: inventory having information about Oracle home installed in this machine, like GI home machine, GI home, what is your GI home version, and what is your GI home location, and what is your database home location. Everything is going to contain in this inventory. And then what are the content of that inventory location? Inventory folder, the directory, I can see inventory file and log directory. And then inventory file and log directory I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And then how you can update this inventory file: by updating run installer, or install or deinstall or attach and detach your Oracle home. If you do any run installer and install new Oracle home, automatically this central inventory will be updated. Or if you do deinstall any existing Oracle home, if you delete it, so automatically this will be removed from the central inventory file. And then if you do any attach Oracle home, it will be updated in my central inventory. If you detach my Oracle home, it will be removed from my central inventory. So how my central inventory file looks: in my central inventory location, context.xml, inventory.xml file. This is inventory file. If you cat it, you see your database home and you see your CRS home, but CRS home will be flagged with CRS equal to true. It means it is your grid home. If you don't see that flag CRS equal to true, then that is your Oracle home. And then these are my short name of this Oracle home, and short name of this grid home, grid 11g, and oradb 11g underscore home 1 is my short name of this one. Quickly I will show you in my environment. I already connected to my rack db node 1, and then already CRS is up. If I do cat, I already have my command here. Okay, if I do cat of my oraInst.loc, you can see my inventory location is your app oraInventory, and oinstall is a group for that. And then if I go inside this inventory location, here I have context.xml file, and then if I cat inside that one I have inventory.xml file, and then if I go back and I have my log directory. So if I cat that inventory.xml file, I clear my screen. You can see here oraInventory grid infrastructure home, my grid home, and CRS equal to true. And similarly oraInventory db home 1, and this is my db home, and idx equal to 2, and for the grid home idx equal to 1 index, right? And then it is configured on my rack node 1, rack node 2, and this is configured on my rack node 1 and rack node 2. Okay, that is about okay, so that is about my inventory .xml file, and now I'll go to log directory. So if I go inventory location logs, inside that I can see one is a .log and one is a error message and one is out file. For any install or any detach, any delete home, any run install home, whatever action you do, install or delete or attach or detach, whatever action you do, all these three files will be getting generated. If I can quickly go back to my logs, cd logs, and ls you can see, right, all this dot error file, dot out file, and dot log file. Whatever action you do, you will get all these three files. And then I'll go back, and this is a particular MOS document which talks about this log file, and then if you can go to MOS document and refer that one. And in Windows it is going to be under program files Oracle inventory, and in 32-bit it's going to be program files x86 Oracle and inventory. This is my log location and inventory location in Windows. And then like whatever you install grid home and db home, it will be pointed to both the nodes. If you don't see any of this node here, it means you have not attached your Oracle home or grid home properly into your inventory. To attach that one, it is run installer, you have to find attach command, run installer silent attach home and Oracle home, and then the short name, and then Oracle home, that sorry, Oracle home, this is actually Oracle home directory, and then Oracle home name, that's a short name, and local node on which node you are running, and what are my cluster node, rack 1 and rack 2. This is for attaching. Detaching, similarly detach home, and then my Oracle home directory and my Oracle home name, automatically it will remove from my central inventory. If I can go here, if I do detach, it is going to be removed, this content, right, from home name to / home name, this content will be removed from this inventory. Going to the next, and for the grid home, if you set CRS equal to true, it indicates that it's your grid home, and if you set CRS home equal to false, it says, inventory, it will consider it is not your grid Oracle home. Like command is run installer update node list Oracle home, your grid home, and CRS equal to true. This flag you can set it true or false. And then local inventory is nothing but the inventory of your Oracle home, individual Oracle home. And in central inventory I have one Oracle home attached. If I have 3 Oracle home, all 3 Oracle home information I am able to see in my central inventory. If I have 5 Oracle home, all 5 Oracle home location I am going to see from my central inventory. And then if I go inside my Oracle home and see inventory location that is local to that Oracle home, I can see only information related to that Oracle home, that is my local inventory. So under Oracle home inventory I can see the inventory details, or inventory.xml file and comps.xml file, component.xml file related to this Oracle home. Inside this inventory I can see components file and properties file. Components file are what are the components or what are the patches installed in my this Oracle home, and home property, it is also contain all the details regarding my server version and database version. So if I can quickly go back and go to my Oracle home inventory, okay, I can see context.xml file, and I can see homeproperties.xml. If you see here, it has my Linux version and then local node, and then my remote node. All this version you can see here. And if I see comps.xml, it is a huge file, like it will be having all the details of my, okay, here it is, comp.xml file. If I do more or cat, see, it will be having all my whatever the database component, whatever the patches, whatever I'm installing in this Oracle home, everything will be inside this comps.xml file. And then this is about comps.xml file. It records all the components as well as patch sets and interim patches, or whatever security patch, whatever patch you apply, all will be held under this comps.xml file. And after each OPatch apply or unapply, this comps.xml file will be updated. Whenever you do patching of this Oracle, this comps.xml file will be updated. And then homes.property files, that contains the GUID and ARUID, and then my Linux platform and architecture, everything I'm going to see here. And then the inventory backup, like it's one of the best practice, before you go with any patching of any grid home or DB home. It is recommended to take your inventory backup, and in fact it's recommended to take your Oracle home or grid home backup before you apply any patching. That's one of the highly recommended suggestion. And if in case of any inventory corruption, your patching is going to fail. If you have a corrupt inventory, or if your inventory is missing from your environment, you cannot proceed with your patching. Rebuilding Oracle home or local inventory, it is not possible. So that kind of you need to go for restoring from your whatever the backup you have taken before the patching. The rebuilding is very complicated, and it is most of the time it is highly impossible. And few cases you may rebuild it, but it most of the times highly impossible. So you need to go with the rebuilding your Oracle home. So significance of oraInst.loc during OUI and OPatch. Whenever you do OUI, like run installer, or any run installer for grid home or DB home, automatically etc oraInst.loc file, it will look and it will find the central inventory, and then it will proceed with the installation of your grid home or DB home. If it is not able to find this oraInst.loc, you need to point it manually, hyphen inv inventory pointer location, and wherever your customized path, you need to pass that parameter during run installer. And during the patching, automatically it will check for my Oracle home and oraInst.location. Inside this Oracle home, there is a oraInst.loc file. Again, this file is pointing to my inventory file. If I can cat that one quickly, Oracle home and oraInst.loc. If I can cat this one, see, inside this Oracle home and oraInst.loc, again that is pointing to my inventory.xml file, the central inventory XML file. So that is also one of the this local inside this my Oracle home, there is one more oraInst.loc, and internally that will be pointing to my central inventory. So when you invoke your OPatch ls inventory hyphen, if you do OPatch ls inventory, it will automatically look under that Oracle home oraInst.loc, and then internally that will point to my central inventory, and then I'll get the output of this ls inventory patch details. If I don't see this oraInst.loc and I have customized diff other location, I need to pass it during this ls inventory command, like hyphen I inventory pointer location, and then that particular path. And then going to the next slide. Okay, the patch listing how happens, like OPatch ls inventory. The moment you pass OPatch ls inventory, what it will do, it will go for my central inventory, that is oraInst.loc from etc, and then it will look for my central inventory location, and inside central inventory location, context.xml and inventory.xml file. It will read this inventory.xml file, and it will find out my Oracle home, and then it will go to my Oracle home, and then there's a inside Oracle home inventory folder. Inside that inventory folder there is a comp.xml file, so it will read this comp.xml file, and it will get all the patch details, all the patch set details, all the interim patch details, all the security patch details, and then it will give me whatever the patch is installed. This is a typical OPatch ls inventory command will work out. And then how you can make sure that your XML file is inventory.xml file is correct or corrupted. This is OPatch utility can be used to find it out. So command is you can see okay here, OPatch util LoadXML, XML input, and your inventory file, and then that will tell you whether your inventory is corrupt or it is working fine. It is taking few minutes. Okay, meantime let it go. So if there is any error message, you can see this Java 422 or end tag not matched or some other error, like whatever Java error or some org XML, some kind of error message, you will see it. If I can go back, okay, it's loading. Maybe my server is slow for today. Okay, meantime I can go to next slide. Okay, some of the other commands, like OPatch ls inventory shows installed patches. OPatch ls inventory details shows the detailed information of each patches, sub patches, and PSU patches, security patches. OPatch ls inventory all shows all the Oracle home along with the installed patches and existing home. So OPatch inventory all, it will tell everything. And OPatch inventory and interactive shows interactive patch list. And the central inventory information etc oraInst.loc, and from the Oracle home local inventory is going to be Oracle home inventory location. And few other commands are like if you want to list out Oracle home OPatch ls patches, OPatch ls inventory, grep applied, OPatch ls inventory grep description, OPatch ls inventory -o Oracle home and your Oracle home name, and then OPatch ls inventory. These are a few more commands to list out your patches. If I can go back to my okay, see this using OPatch util, I can see whether inventory is okay, utilization XML file is okay, OPatch succeeded. So you should get this message so that it will tell whether your inventory is corrupted or it is working fine. It is working fine in this case. And then I can go back here. Okay, how you can debug or troubleshoot? You need to export OPatch debug equal to true, and then apply your patch or bundle patch or PSU or one-off patch or interim patch, whatever patch you need to apply, and then it will generate a huge number of logs, and then you can read that log. It will tell what is the issue, and then how you can troubleshoot. That the location is going to be grid home or Oracle home, CFD tools, and OPatch auto. If I can go back, if I can go to Oracle home, CFG tools or OPatch auto, and this is the location. You can see all the files. If it is if you are having any issue with the applying patch, and it will list out all the logs and debug logs, you can verify it, what is going on internally. Going to the next. Okay, so the OPatch failed. Whenever you do patching, some of the common error message you can see: inventory load failed, OPatch cannot load inventory for the given Oracle home. The possible causes are Oracle home directory patch does not exist in the central inventory, or symbolic link, or corrupt inventory, or anything it might be. Missing your Oracle home information from the inventory, or missing this patch storage directory, or the symbolic link is incorrect, or binary corruption. So there may be any chances. If I can see this one, see this is the hidden file. Whenever you do any patching, there is a one hidden location like dot patch underscore storage under grid home or db home. You can see whatever patch you install. Right now I don't have any patch. Whatever you patch install, inside this dot patch underscore storage is the hidden file, hidden directory. You will see all your patch, whatever patch applied, all the directories you can see inside this one. Okay, so these are a few of the recommended MOS documents for more understanding about inventory, central inventory, and FAQs. about your central inventory and Oracle home local inventory, and then the patch issues, troubleshooting, all these particular like important documents you can go and refer. I think that is pretty much for the today's session, and I'm going to launch my next session on the patching difference between various versions like 11c, 12c, and 19c. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you.